London Churchill College. My name's Daisy and this is Rosie. We are based in East London and provide vocational qualifications and training to employers both locally and regionally.
We would like to take a moment to tell you about our new course, the NCFE Level 2 Award in Food Safety and Catering.
The aim of this qualification is to provide learners with a basic understanding of food safety practices, such as hygiene, how to handle, prepare and process food safely.
The duration of this course is 1 day and is achieved by completing a 40-minute assessment consisting of 30 questions.
It is very important to wash your hands properly to help stop bacteria from spreading. This is how you do it. Wet your hands under warm running water and add soap. Rub your hands together. Wash the back of both hands, include the fingers. Interlock your fingers and rub again. Rub around the thumbs and the fingertips. Rinse your hands and dry thoroughly. Turn off the tap with a towel and throw away. Staff must be fit for work at all times. This means they must not be suffering from any illness which could cause a problem for food safety. Any member of staff who has vomiting and/or diarrhoea should report it to their manager and go home immediately. Staff who have had vomiting and/or diarrhoea should not return to work until they have had no symptoms for 48 hours. Any staff who are ill should go home immediately. Remember, you need to stay at home for 2 full days after symptoms have stopped. Cross-contamination happens when harmful bacteria are spread onto foods from other foods, surfaces, hands or equipment. Raw food can contaminate surfaces and equipment. Using clean equipment and utensils each time you prepare food will help prevent cross-contamination. Always wash your hands after handling raw food and before preparing ready-to-eat foods. Always use clean equipment and utensils when preparing ready-to-eat foods. Sometimes you will need to use separate equipment to prevent cross-contamination and keep food safe. Use one set of tongs or utensils for raw food on the grill. And a different set for the food once it is cooked. Effective cleaning is essential to get rid of harmful bacteria and stop them spreading to food. After food preparation, all work surfaces will need to be cleaned properly to remove any food debris and bacteria. This is a 2-stage process. The first step is to clean the work surface with hot soapy water. Then rinse with clean water. Now remove harmful bacteria by using a disinfectant or sanitizer. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. You may have to leave the chemical in contact with the surface for a set amount of time. It is essential that you keep pests out of your premises. Pests spread harmful bacteria and cause damage. It is important to check regularly for signs of pests. Look for damaged packaging, droppings, live or dead insects. Throw away any food which could have been touched by pests. You should also wash and disinfect any surfaces which may have been touched by pests. A torch can be useful to help you check properly. No pests have been found today. If you do find evidence of pests, call your pest contractor immediately. Keeping food covered helps protect it from harmful bacteria and from objects or chemicals getting into the food. In this kitchen, there are separate cling film dispensers that are used for raw and ready-to-eat foods to help prevent harmful bacteria spreading. Always store cooked foods above any raw foods in fridges to help prevent harmful bacteria spreading from raw foods to ready-to-eat foods. Keeping food cold helps to stop harmful bacteria from growing. When we take food out of a fridge to prepare it, warm temperatures in the kitchen will encourage bacteria to grow. Once food is prepared, place it back in a chilled unit or fridge as quickly as possible. Harmful bacteria can grow in food that is not chilled down as quickly as possible. Large pans of food can take a long time to cool. Speed up this process by placing them in a sink of cold water. Using ice cools the food even quicker. You could also divide the food into smaller portions. Never put steaming hot food straight into the fridge. Cover and place in the coolest part of the kitchen. Once the food has cooled sufficiently, wrap properly and put it into the fridge. Cooking foods thoroughly will kill harmful bacteria. Liquid dishes such as soups and sauces should be bubbling rapidly. Turning meat and poultry during cooking helps it cook more evenly. Check that food such as burgers, chicken and sausages are cooked all the way through. They should be steaming hot and juices should not have any pink or red in them. It is very important to reheat foods properly. This will kill any harmful bacteria that may have grown since the food was cooked. Reheat food until it is steaming hot. If you need to keep food hot before serving, use suitable equipment such as a soup kettle or bain-marie.